Okay guys, today will be the first day that I have a sponsorship on this channel, and by sponsorship I mean I was sent the product for free, but I was not paid to say or do anything with it regarding a script or what the company might want anyone to say. They simply said, are you willing to take a free product, review it, and express your own opinion on it? And I said, yeah, sure, send it my way. So yes, I got a free product and we'll be opening today with you. I haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. It's supposed to be a borescope, or what some would call endoscope camera. And I have no idea what to expect with it, because I never had one of these, even though I've seen a lot of them around. But I myself haven't had one. I have the small one that I reviewed before, the USB one, but not a standalone one. And yes, these bubbles are just so beautiful. Yeah. Ilihome, nothing else on the box, and like a good citizen, toss the box around the room so somebody else cleans it, take the scissors away, and let's open the box. What's inside? Haunting New Realm with ilihome. I'm not sure if that's what it means. Anyway, well, before we open it, let's check around the box what's written so we can get some good riddles. ECREP, Apex ES Specialists SL, ApexCE.com, a phone number, Puerto de la Poland or PL, I don't know what that is. Industrial borescope camera, 3.9mm. UK REP, Dongguaoshai Guangdong Intelligent Technology, Shangfeng Road, of course, that's Guangdong Province in China. And the other ones are just made in China here. And there's nothing else to see on the box. I actually like the design of the box, not gonna lie about it. And let's open the Haunting the New Realms and take it out of the box. It's in a beautiful bag. Let's put this on the side now because we're done with the box. And I appreciate this part here. It's like a hard box. It's not one of those that you can crush easy. And let's see what's inside this one here. And after we open up, it's beautifully presented here. After sales card, the order number to get 2 years warranty. Thank you for your purchase, which I said I did not purchase it. They sent this one for free, but that's all about it. They did not send me a script of what to say, what to do, how to say it, and all that stuff. And they didn't send money with it either, so we're good. I'm free to talk. I see a micro USB cable. I'm assuming this is to record or transfer data to the computer. Here's the peripherals, which looks like it's the extension, the mirror, yeah, and all that, the magnetic pick that comes with most of these already. Here's the quick guide book on how to operate this one, which I'm not sure if I will do it on camera here, but it's appreciated. Here's the wire that comes with it, or the cable, which looks quite long for small stuff. And here's the device itself. And as I said, I'm liking this bag. If nothing else, this bag is worth it. And yes, they are available on Amazon. I will leave a link on the description for this one. And let's unpack and see what's going on here. Let's take this first. Oh yes. Oh, this never gets old. This part peeling never gets old. So this is supposed to be the camera. I appreciate that you can bend it the way you want and it stays on that fashion. And here's the camera itself, very tiny, which I like that. I hope the quality is high enough, because I appreciate this tiny camera because it can go in a lot of places that you can think of that other borescopes may be a little bit too thick. Other than that, here on the back we have a input 5 volts, a serial number, made in China, model P40. In the top, just the cable itself, nothing on the sides. On the bottom, there looks like an SD card slot, micro USB port, ilihome or ilihome, and here's the machine itself. And let's try to turn it on. And you hold OK, looks like, to turn on. So far, I'm liking the screen. It looks really, actually nice and lit. And here's the camera. Oh, it's actually quite clear. I am liking this one so far, not because I was sent this device for free, but I'm genuinely saying that I'm liking it so far. So we are gonna find something to put this camera through and see what we're dealing with. Let me see if it fits on the headphone jack. That's gonna be interesting. Probably not, but I'm gonna try it for science. As you see here, that's inside a headphone jack. I don't see anything. Let me see, for example, would I be able to see dust on my charger on the iPhone 4? That's gonna be a bit of a stretch, and yes, I actually can see it. This is very interesting. So you can use it for electronics too. Anyway, the rest of the tests will be here shortly, just in a minute. And, well, before we go anywhere, actually, let me go to the settings and see what's going on with the settings. Here are the settings. Photo, video, if we had an SD card inside, would be able to see all that. Resolution 1920 to 1080. Language English. Brightness. Screen rotation. That's appreciated. Timestamp. Time settings. Formatting. Reset system. Storage, of course, we don't have anything on it. Software version. And that's all regarding the menu inside it. And the rest will be finding a micro SD card. I'm gonna put it in and we'll record some footage, I guess we'd call it, from the device itself. Let's check a quick pipe, for example, which looks semi-clean. Not that bad, I would say. And as you see, you can see if there's a clog or something. Let's check a tool, for example. And we are looking down at the tool. And if you know what you're looking for, you'll see if there's anything wrong. In this one, there's nothing wrong. Let's check another one really quick. And here you will notice something. For example, there's a scratch that otherwise I wouldn't have known. And it's right there. Let me get back. This one. There's a scratch there that shouldn't be there. So now I had to clean it with a brush or something. And it's just beautiful. And here is just the car. That's the filters at the cabin. Just to see if there's anything in front of them or any stuff that's not needed. And fortunately, it looks clean enough to me. And here is the vent for the dryer on my attempt to see if there's any clogging there. And here's inside the engine. And if you're a mechanic, you would know what you're looking at. That you're looking at the chain, at the oil, at the other stuff that I may not know what it is, for example. But you can do a quick inspection and see all the parts, as I'm looking at here, down from where you fill the car with oil. And here's the AC vent on my car, and just checking the port, if there's any dust that I need to remove, any blockage or something to make it not work properly. And now let's take a look at this number here. As you see, that's still inside the AC vent. You can even see the numbers. That's actually quite clear. And here we are inside a portable AC. This is a portable AC, and instead of dismantling it, I'm just gonna put this camera. And let's go inside with an ilihome, and here we go. That's the motor, the blower, whatever you want to call it. You twist it around to inspect if there's anything broken, anything burned, or if anything fell inside there and it's blocking it, and all that cool stuff. Fortunately, this one too looks really good. I usually keep my stuff non-broken if I can help it. It needs cleaning, but that's it. And here is a hair dryer. Believe it or not, that's inside a hair dryer. And as you can see, you can look for any broken parts, any burnt out stuff, or any of that cool stuff that you want to look for. And in the end, what do I think overall about this device? I think it's a great device for the price. For 50 bucks, at least as it's right now, you can't really get anything better on this category. It records good. It does not have autofocus, by the way. It's just straight up the camera itself. And in most uses, in my experience, actually that's a good thing. So it doesn't keep focusing on things that you don't want it to. And the other thing I would suggest to ilihome to probably integrate or change or do something would be to make it possible to connect the USB cable to a computer to transfer files, because as I said previously, I thought it was for that, but no, the USB only charges it. I connect it to my computer with different USBs, and no, it does not connect to transfer data to the computer. But other than that, this device is really good. As you saw, what I filmed with this camera was quite good quality. For 50 bucks, you are not gonna find anything better, I think. The build quality is okay. It's kind of a cheap side plastic, but not extremely cheap, like not extremely brutal. It's on the okay side. And yeah, the other thing, I wish they could include a small SD card. But for the price, I still can't fault them because it's only $50. The cable is quite long, so you can reach deep and far and all that good stuff. It holds the shape. And besides that, I'm actually quite pleased with this product. And as I said before, no, they did not pay me to say all these words. Whether it was good or bad, they let me express my piece on it. So that's something that I appreciate about them as well so far. And yes, it's made in China. It's found on Amazon. I'll leave a link on the description below to this device here. And yeah, if you're in a budget or if you need just to have a borescope camera somewhere in the bag and keep it around, this is a pretty good one. It offers pretty good value. And with that said, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something from this video, and we'll see you next time. Bye!